Hey guys, and welcome back to I'm Studying Life, where we make crypto easy for even your uncle that still calls it internet monopoly money. Today, we're diving deep into something spicy. How Liverpool Football Club might be getting around financial fair play using crypto. Yes, we said crypto. ISO 20022 coins like XRP and XLM. So sit back, hit like, sub, let's explore this theory together. So let's start with what FFP is meant to do. In theory, FFP is meant to stop football clubs from spending more money than they earn. Kind of like your bank telling you not to blow your rent on sneakers and Uber Eats. It was UEFA's way of keeping the game fair. Clubs weren't constantly risking financial ruin just to compete with oil-backed giants. But here's the joke. Most clubs are bending the rules. Chelsea's dropping over $1 billion. Barcelona were in debt worse than your mate who owes everyone in the group chat. Yet, it was still splashing cash. And now, people are eyeing Liverpool because over the last couple windows, they've been active. Let's talk numbers. Just this summer alone, Liverpool have made big moves. Some of them including Florian Wirtz from Leverkusen, his Leverkusen teammate Jeremy Frimpong, Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth, Hugo Ekitike just got snapped up after a great season with Frankfurt, and possibly Alexander Isak, if the whispers are true. Now, none of these players are cheap. Wirtz alone could hit 100 million euros. So naturally, rival fans are scratching their heads like, how are Liverpool pulling this off? Especially without a major sponsorship injection or a major sale. That brings us to the potential real source. Crypto? Let's build this theory out. Liverpool just sold Jarell Quansah to Bayer Leverkusen. But what if, instead of demanding euros or pounds, they ask Leverkusen to pay in XRP or XLM? Now you might laugh, but here's how this could work. XRP settles payments instantly. No banks, no clearinghouses involved, which heavily reduces extra costs, as it now costs fractions of a penny per transaction. More importantly, it's an asset that can appreciate over time. Think Tesla stocks. So, say this transfer was in the works since 2024 and Leverkusen sent Liverpool 20 million euros worth of XRP on July 1st, 2024. XRP was sitting at 40p around that time, but by December 2024, XRP had jumped to over £1. Liverpool now holds over 50 million euros worth of value without lifting a finger. That's another, around 30 million plus pounds added to their summer war chest. Legally, by the way. So you see, crypto isn't just fast. It's speculative, and if used smartly, it becomes a club's secret side hustle. And if you think this is wild, just remember, football clubs already speculate on currency exchange rates, player image rights, and licensing revenue. Crypto is just a more volatile, high upside version of what they already do. Crazy, right? Okay, so has this ever actually happened? Well, kind of. AS Roma were partnered with XDC network. PSG launched a fan token years ago, and they paid Messi a portion of his signing bonus in crypto. We just don't know what the crypto was, and Messi moves in silence, so good luck trying to draw blood from that stone. Then there's Manchester United, who boasts Tezos as their shirt sponsor, and Man City and Arsenal, who have partnerships with crypto exchanges. So it's not a stretch. Clubs are testing the waters, and this wouldn't even be public knowledge. If a crypto transaction is done through a subsidiary, routed through a holding company in Dubai or Singapore, the transaction might not even appear on UEFA's immediate radar. And you better believe the lawyers would make sure it's compliant. Okay, so let's now look at FFP loopholes 101, payment rails and speculative assets. Imagine you sell a player for £10 million. If you take that in pounds, it's static. You know exactly what you're getting. Safe, reliable, but boring. Now imagine you take that 10 million in XRP and it triples in value over the next 4 weeks. That's 30 million in liquid crypto, and it costs your buyer nothing extra. And if the buyer also used XRP, it might have cost them almost zero in gas fees, no international wire delays, and complete privacy on where and how the funds moved. So what if Liverpool's owners, FSG, saw this coming? Quietly working with the digital asset firms in Boston or London, setting up custodial wallets, trialing trades using RippleNet. No wonder they're not panicking to sell Salah or Nunez. They've got a second source of capital. They could use XRP for instant cross-border payments, XLM to pay scouting staff in South America or Africa, QNT to link various payment and player database networks, ALGO or HBAR for smart wage contracts based on appearances or bonuses. The crypto isn't cheating, it's just faster. What this tells us is that crypto might not just be for your nerdy mate who never leaves Discord. It might be the financial tech behind Liverpool's next great era. And it's not cheating. It's just being first, being smarter than UEFA's accountants. Because let's be honest, FFP is outdated. It was designed before crypto, before fan tokens, before decentralized finance. The world's moved on, and some clubs are already living in 2030. Now, before rival fans start foaming at the mouth, let's make this crystal clear. This entire video is just a theory, a well-informed one, but still a thought experiment. There's no public record of Liverpool using XRP for transfer. But when you understand how crypto rails work, how banks are now adopting these networks, how the ISO 20022 standard is being rolled out globally, it's not crazy to imagine a world where Liverpool aren't just playing 4D chess on the pitch. They're playing in the boardroom too. So, what do you reckon? Are Liverpool ahead of the game? Could crypto be the silent weapon behind their next dynasty? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, sub, and always keep studying.